talk about why your wine might smell like raspberries or chocolate or even petrol. Uh, when beer is brewed and it has these flavors, a lot of times they're infused into the beer or it was literally added while they were brewing it. But that's not the case with wine, right? Wine literally is grapes and they're fermented with yeast, potentially with some microorganisms other than yeast, like bacteria. And they can be aged in, oak barrels. But what literally is making it start as a grape and end up with hints of raspberry? And there are compounds in the grapes originally that actually can create these aromas. But in a lot of cases, it's from the fermentation process. So when the yeast ferment the sugar, they can create these esters a lot of times. And the very fascinating thing about an ester is they're found in a lot of fresh fruit. And literally, the same compound that makes the raspberry smell like a raspberry is actually what is in your wine in trace amounts due to this chemical process, right? Due to the fermentation. And so it creates just a wide wealth of different aromas that you don't really taste any of them either. They're coming through your olfactory gland. So basically it's through smelling it, or even when you slurp on the wine and then it kind of particleizes it and aerosols it and then it goes back up into your olfactory gland. In both cases, that's when you're getting the aromas and you're starting to say, oh, I'm picking up on this chocolate or this raspberry. And I just think it's so cool that in I think most cases, it's literally the same compounds. But it's not because there's a raspberry in your wine, right? Anyway, I think that's pretty cool.